Like travels. So in today's Q&A, yeah, you guys can ask me any questions you like about living in Thailand. Whether it be the work, the people, food, you name it, you can ask me. Let's see, start poll, filter. Anybody coming in the room? There's nobody here, it's just me on my own. Just me, myself, and I. Okay, hello guys, welcome to Do You Like Travels? So in today's Q&A, yeah, you guys can ask me any questions you like about life in Thailand, whether you want to travel here, whether you want to work. I'll be sharing with you my 10 years, more than 10 years worth of experience of living here. So feel free to drop me a question. If you've got any questions about food, work, visas, the culture in Thailand, yeah, I'll be more than happy to share my experience with you guys. There is nobody here. Da, 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 da. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to G Like Travels. So in today's Q&A, I'm going to be you're going to be asking any of your questions about living in Thailand. I've been living here for over 10 years now. And yeah, if you've got any questions about travel, about working here, about the food, the people, anything at all, except ladyboys, yeah, feel free to send me a message in the chat here, and I'll be more than happy to share my experience. So, yeah, feel free to introduce yourself, guys. Who is in the room and who would like to ask me some questions about living in Thailand? So, yeah, I first moved to Thailand in 2004. I was backpacking around the world. I had a round the world ticket actually, from England to Bangkok to Sydney to Fiji to LA, then back to England. And guess what? I decided I made it to Australia, and then I decided to go back to Thailand, and I scrapped that round the world ticket. Don't know if it was the right decision, but I didn't regret it at the time. And from then on in, I lived in Thailand for the next 10 years. And that's when I became a teacher, because I was living in Thailand and I needed some money to survive. So what could I do? I went into ESL teaching, and never looked back. So feel free to send me a message in the chat. Has anyone got any questions about life in Thailand? Um, and who's in the room? If you want to introduce yourself, say hello. Feel free to drop me a message in the chat as well. I'll be more than happy, to have a little chat with you. And does anyone know, am I allowed to vape whilst I'm live streaming on YouTube? Just going to put some background music as well. So feel free to send me any messages, ask me any questions. That is the whole point of this live stream, so I can share my knowledge, my experience of living in Thailand, living in Bangkok specifically. Life in Thailand is very different from living in the West. The culture is very different. The weather is very different. The people are very different. So yeah, everything is very different. When you go back to the West, you get kind of a reverse culture shock. Yeah, which is difficult to explain, but until you experience it, yeah, you can't really imagine what it's like. Excuse me. Do we have any questions in the room? Is there anybody who would like to ask me a question about living in Thailand? Before I have a quick cheeky vape here. Who we got in the room then? Unfortunately, I can't see who is in the live chat. I don't know how that works. So yeah, feel free to introduce yourself, send me a message. I did do my first live stream 2 weeks ago, and yeah, it was a great success. And then I was just too lazy to do it last week. I do apologise, guys. I'm going to try and do this live stream every week at the same time, so you know you can rely on me to be here at 7 p.m. Thai time. And yeah, you can come into the live stream, ask me any questions that you like. I'm just going to open myself up on YouTube. It's kind of weird. I can see myself here. I can see myself on my laptop screen as well. Okay, do we have any questions? I can see the chat here. Any questions, guys, about living in Thailand, life in Thailand? It's very quiet today. The first time I did live stream here, it was very busy. It was pretty brisk. A lot of people asking me about different stuff, about living here, about life here. At the moment, it is the rainy season in Bangkok. It's been raining a lot recently, because typically in Thailand, when it rains, it'll rain really heavily for about 30 minutes, about 20 minutes. The roads will flood. Yeah, if you get stuck in it, you'll get absolutely soaked. It's like being under a shower. But recently, it's been kind of more British rain, like light drizzle that's been going on for hours, which is actually quite nice here because it's so hot and humid. It helps cool you down. Don't be shy, guys. Come and ask me any questions you like about living in Thailand, about life here. You can ask me what food, what's the best food to eat here. You probably know, you probably heard of some of the dishes. You can ask me about the weather. You can ask me about traveling within Bangkok or traveling around Thailand. Are you planning a holiday here? And you want some information, yeah, with regards to that. So yeah, feel free to send me any questions. Otherwise, I don't know what to talk about, and I will just yada 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 yada. Da, 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 da. So I am all yours, guys, whenever you want to jump in. Do we have any questions? Any questions for life in Thailand? Living in Thailand? And I don't want to subject you to my horrible singing. What else could I tell you about? Yeah, all the amazing places that you can visit here. Obviously, sorry, I'll stop tapping my desk so it doesn't shake the tripod. Yeah, obviously Thailand is a very popular tourist destination. Welcome, Emulator Everywhere. How you doing? Good to see you here. Where you from, bro? Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, Thailand is a very popular. I wouldn't be vaping. No, it wasn't me, officer. No, not me. um, as I was saying, Thailand is a very popular tourist destination. You've probably heard of Phuket, Pattaya, obviously Bangkok. And there's Koh Samui. Got the islands Koh Samui, Koh Tao is very popular for diving. There's loads of brilliant islands. Koh Phi Phi, you know, the James Bond island. So yeah, if you guys have got any questions, stop vaping. You can get many subs, trust me. So if I vape, I won't get subs. Is that correct? I don't quite follow that. Let's see what Google says. Can you vape on live stream? Can you vape on live stream YouTube? Oh, excuse me. As long as you're doing legal activities, weed and vape is usually legal. I think you can do it. Apparently, legally, anyway. I think that sometimes it's disrespectful for people to smoke on their channel, depending on what their channel is about. Trust me, doing God's work. Good, glad to hear that. Where are you from, Emulator? Sorry, I will have another little vape. Oh. Where are you from? Do you have any questions about life in Thailand? What does that mean? I don't know. Yeah, so feel free to send me any of your questions about living here, traveling here, the food, anything you like. Have you subbed to my channel, Emulator? Are you already a subscriber? I just hit 1100 subs, so that for me that is really good. It's taken me a long time to get that many subs. Yeah, the YouTube journey has been long and slow and arduous, because I stopped doing YouTube for a couple of years, stopped doing it over COVID and after COVID. Yeah, so let me know if you are a sub, excuse me, and if you've got any questions about life in Thailand or travel in Thailand. Feel free to shoot me your questions, guys. Are you thinking of moving here? We could talk about the visas. We can talk about work in Thailand. We could talk about travel. If you're thinking of coming here for a holiday, or you're a digital nomad and you're thinking of moving here temporarily, that's something I also know quite a lot about. So don't be shy, guys. Yeah, come and shoot me your questions. Any questions from you guys? Feel free to ask me any questions at all. What's this? Create a poll. 100%. I'm just having a little fiddle around. See what we can do. Hello. Aha, I can type as well. There we go, there's me. I've just worked out how to do this. I can actually interact in the chat box now because I'm on my laptop and I'm live streaming from my phone. So guys, yeah, has anyone got any questions about living in Thailand, about the food, the weather, the people, the ladyboys, the nightlife, traveling here, working here, moving here, getting visas here, any of that stuff? I have over 10 years worth of experience of living here, and yeah, I'm happy to help other people out if they want to know what it's like really to move here. So we moved here in September of 2024, although I lived here previously for around 10 years, just under 10 years. And this second stint, we've been living here now for 10 months, and I've gone back into teaching. And it's been really good so far. However, you know, when you move to another country, it's not going to be all good. You think, okay, yeah, I moved there, grass is greener, all that kind of stuff. No, there's always going to be issues, problems. However, I would say there are more good days here than there were living back in the UK. There's less stress, you know, less financial stress. People are just more chilled out, calmer here. Whereas in the UK, yeah, people tend to be quite miserable for a lot of the time. Like when they're driving, for example, everyone gets road rage, everyone's so impatient. Here, the traffic in Bangkok is insane. If people drove like this in England, probably the same in Australia, America, wherever in the West you live, yeah, people would not tolerate the kind of driving that, yeah, that people can get away with here. It's quite amazing. But you know, they have a My Pen Rai. JBM Travels, welcome mate, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Good to see you here. So I'm just gonna have a little sip of water. JBM, you got any? Yes, thank you. Please give it a big thumbs up. JBM, got any questions about living in Thailand or traveling here when you're back in the UK? Good question. Well, we were thinking of coming back. Do a black backflip? No fucking chance, mate. I would if I could, but I can't. Yeah, we were thinking of coming back to the UK this summer, but yeah, we can't. We can't afford it at the moment. So we may be going back in Easter, because I don't want to go over Christmas when the weather's really crappy. I want to go when, yeah, there's a little bit of sunshine maybe. So yeah, we may be back in Easter, but that's just for a holiday. We are not going to live there. Any more questions, guys, about living in Thailand, about traveling here? I have over 10 years worth of experience living here. You can ask me anything you like. You can ask me about ladyboys. You can ask me about the nightlife. Ask me about the food. Anything goes. That hotel you paid £20 closed down and has reopened in Bournemouth. Oh, was that the Russell Court Hotel? Was that the one? No. It was the other one, wasn't it? What was it called? How much is a pint? That's a very good question. Well, if you go to like a British pub or an Irish pub here, a pint will cost you about, what's it going to be? About 120 baht. It's about £3. So those kind of places, it's a little bit cheaper, but you can buy booze in local bars and pubs for about £1.50, £2, yeah, easily. Booze is generally much cheaper. Yeah, what was that one on the hill called? I remember when I stayed there, and they had that big bloody waterfall when it started raining by the front door, like a massive cascade water. I'm just going to check my channel and see what that hotel was called. I cannot remember. Yeah, JBM, how are you doing anyway, mate? Have you been traveling around much recently? I think last time I saw you, you were on your travels. Yeah, what's been happening with you, mate? Let me just check. What is the name of that hotel? That's going to bug me now. And that's going back. I think that was 2022 that I reviewed that hotel. Russell Court Hotel closed down and reopened. Wow, it reopened. Is it as bad as it used to be? Do they still have the bed bugs? And yeah, just the horrible little cell-like rooms in Russell Court. Let's see, what was the name of that hotel? Sandringham, that was in Weston-super-Mare. Hotel from Hell, that was Russell Court. Worst rated hotel in Bangkok, only £20. It was this one. Let me check. What's the name of it? Trouville Hotel. That was the one. Trouville Hotel. Actually, for 20 quid to stay in a Trouville Hotel, that was a bloody bargain. That was really good value for money. I mean, it wasn't too bad there, despite all the bad reviews it had. It was 5-star compared to the Russell Court. The Russell Court, that was a proper shit hotel. That's without a doubt. Any more questions, guys, about living in Thailand? You can ask me about the weather, the food. It got investigated after a guy reviewed it and said it had bed bugs. That was me. I don't know. I think, I guess you're joking there, JBM. But I think I did say it had bed bugs. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, guys, yeah, feel free to ask me any questions about living in Thailand. And I will be doing some more hotel reviews here as well. Are you being serious? Oh, blimey. Okay. I guess that's a health and safety matter if it had bed bugs. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? Not good at all. So yeah, as I was saying, I am going to be doing some more hotel reviews on this channel. I have done quite a few hotel reviews actually in Thailand already. I reviewed one in Hua Hin, which is a very popular tourist town by the beach. In fact, I think we paid about 25 quid to stay there. Trouville Hotel gone downhill. I got yellow water bath. I hope you didn't go into the yellow water, JBM. No, that does not sound good. And I am going to be reviewing another very popular hotel in the tourist area in Bangkok next week. How much for dinner? Well, that really depends where you go. If you go eat street food, you're going to be paying about £1.50 per meal. If you go to a mid-range restaurant, say 2 people, you're going to be paying about 400-500 baht. So that's about 10 to 12 quid. Basically, it's way cheaper. It's about a third cheaper than it is in the UK, I would say. Of course, you can go to top-end restaurants. I think the most expensive place I went to was a five-star hotel. Had lunch there with a friend, and we paid 5,000 baht, which is about 110 quid, 120 quid. That's the most expensive. You'd be surprised, some of the street food is really good here. It's not like if you travel to India or somewhere else like that. Most of the street food is really good. I don't think I've ever been ill from street food. I have been really sick, got really bad food poisoning from a food court. So that's like you know, a place in a shopping centre. They have lots of like small little restaurants, kind of like you have in England as well. Did you know America for a good hotel? What? £550? Are you kidding me? I thought America would be cheaper than that for hotels. I thought someone told me that American hotels were generally cheaper. I suppose it depends where you go. If you're in a city like New York, yeah, then that doesn't surprise me at all. Gone up right now. Oh, maybe, is it the Trump effect? I don't know. UK is cheap. Yeah, maybe in that respect it is cheaper. That is true. But the hotels in the UK, I mean, I think when we left, you could maybe get a Premier Inn for around 60, 70 quid a night. Like traveling with family, like my wife and my son, that was the best we could get. Yeah, the Trouville for 20 quid, that was an amazing deal. 49 quid, Haven Holidays, 4 nights. That's not bad. That's like £12 a night or something. 4 12s, yeah, something like that. Premier Inn, 390 quid? Are you kidding me? Where was that? That's ridiculous. And if you guys don't know, Premier Inn is like a bog standard chain hotel. Has the same rooms, same kind of style of hotel, style of building all around the UK. I think it's just in the UK. I think. Edinburgh. Okay. Yeah. Maybe if it was the Edinburgh Festival or something, then yeah, it'd be really expensive. But actually, there's Bones John. What's up, Bones John? How are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Make sure you smash that like button. Bones John, I'll introduce you to JBM. JBM, this is Bones John. John, if you haven't seen JBM's Travels YouTube channel, go and check him out. He likes to do similar stuff to me. He travels around the UK and he reviews hotels, reviews like pub grub, stuff like that. Premier Inn Orlando and Ireland. Oh, I didn't know they had Premier Inns in the US. Well, I know they have them in Northern Ireland. In fact, I think we stayed in one. I did review one hotel in Belfast. No, I'm not going to do the accent. Yeah. So, if you have any question, guys, about life in Thailand, feel free to send me a message. I think I found, yeah, I think you found me through the possibly the Trueville hotel review. I think that was the first time, yeah, that we met online. Um, yeah, I think so. So whereabouts are you at the moment, JBM? Do you have any plans to travel abroad to review any hotels in Benidorm? Why did you move? Sick of living in the UK. Too bloody expensive. Lincolnshire. Oh, that's a nice part of the UK actually. Yeah, we went to Lincoln. I didn't vlog anything there. Next year. Oh, where will you be going next year? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, mate. No worries. Well, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. If you're doing any live streams, JBM, I'll try and drop by as well, as long as it's not middle of the night in Thailand, because we are 6 hours ahead. Not saying, oh, it's a secret, is it? Well, I'll look forward to that, mate. Yeah. Anyway, good to see you here. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Holmes Johns, you're very quiet today. You don't have any questions about lady boys, or or food, a more PC topic. Um, I reckon Bones John has just woken up. He's probably still doing his hair, making himself look pretty for the camera. Oh, excuse me. So, guys, do we have any questions about life in Thailand? We've been talking a lot about, yeah, the hotels I reviewed in the UK. We had a couple of questions about how much is a pint, how much is dinner. But yeah, if you're thinking of traveling here, thinking of moving here, I'm your man. You know it. It's all good, man. Any questions? Any questions? Otherwise, I don't know what to talk about. Any questions? We had one interesting question. Do a backflip. Um, and yeah, I was like, meh, nah, I ain't doing a backflip. Do they have pubs in Thailand? Is the Pope Catholic? Yes, they definitely have pubs in Thailand. Yeah, they've got British pubs, Irish pubs, local bars. They've got loads, and in fact, there's quite a few decent like Western expat type pubs in Bangkok. So they do great kind of British food. They do great Western food. They're a little bit more expensive than the average restaurant, but they're really good. Me and my wife, we often go for English breakfast to O'Shea's, yeah, in Phrom Phong. That's one of the areas in Bangkok near us. Yeah, actually, I took Oscar to, yeah, Fitzgerald's, an Irish pub. Yeah, he had an all-day breakfast. I think it was about 3 p.m. when we went there. Can't remember. Oh, what did I have? I think I had a burger. Yeah, but they definitely got pubs here. Yeah, quite a lot of good ones as well. To be fair. Any questions, guys, about living in Thailand? Get rid of that notification. I've been online 30 minutes. Time flies when we're having fun. So what else could I tell you about? Well, I could tell you about, it's been raining a lot recently. It's the rainy season here at the moment. Um, I could tell you about, I don't know. I need you guys to direct me, to direct the conversation by asking me intelligent and appropriate questions, not asking me to do bloody backflips or asking me how my sex change has gone. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. Anything goes here, as I said. That one photographer, welcome to the chat. That one photographer, how are you doing tonight? watching from Australia. Okay, excellent. Whereabouts in Oz are you from? I'm doing fine, thank you. Little bit tired. It's been very hot and humid in Bangkok today, but otherwise all good. Excellent. We've got a new subscriber. I appreciate that. Have you ever been to Thailand? That one photographer. Because if you have, you may have some knowledge. If you haven't, then feel free to ask me any questions that you have on either traveling here or living here. As I was saying earlier, I've lived here for over 10 years. It's actually been 10 months this particular stint, but previously I was living here for 10 years, always based in Bangkok. So if people got questions, you know, about the food, the culture, traveling here, where to go, what to see, what to do. Yeah, and anything goes. But yeah, it's always good to get another subscriber. I was just saying earlier, actually, I just hit, no worries, John. I just hit 1,100 subs, and it's been a very slow journey to getting to this stage in my YouTube journey. But yeah, we made it, so I appreciate everyone that does subscribe to the channel, that does watch me. And yeah, I'll be continuing to do hotel reviews here in Thailand. I must say though, the room is quite quiet compared to what it was the first time I live streamed. I don't really have much experience in live streaming on YouTube. I've live streamed on other platforms. In fact, in the UK, I used to sell stuff by live streaming. Yeah, it's quite quiet today. It's weird. It just kind of goes up and down. So guys, yeah, if you've got any questions that you would like to ask me, feel free. If not, definitely go and check out some of my videos on YouTube. I like to review hotels. So I've reviewed hotels in the UK, in Thailand, in Hong Kong, in Indonesia. Wherever I travel, what's the swinging scene like in Thailand? They don't have many playgrounds here, John, so yeah, the swings and roundabouts are not that plentiful, I'm afraid. Yeah, I just don't have much experience in that. Oscar's too big for playgrounds now, so we don't play on the swings. What can I say? Yeah, so as I was saying about my channel, I like to review different hotels. I also like to go to different kind of interesting tourist sites like markets and check those places out. So yeah, go and check out my videos as well, guys. We got any other questions about living, life, anything connected with Thailand? Feel free to shoot me. Shoot me. No, don't shoot me. Just shoot me a question. That would be more preferable. Otherwise, I don't know what to talk about, and I will just be yabbering on. We could talk about visas. Getting a visa in Thailand is not easy. I was lucky to secure a job before I left the UK, so I managed to get a work permit here, but it took us about 6 months in totality before we actually got the work permit. It was a long, yeah, complicated, drawn-out process. And before you get that, you have to get a non-immigrant B visa, and that means you have to leave the country, you have to do a visa run, so we had to go to Laos 2 times, yeah, on visa runs, which was not much fun, I must confess. Anyone got any other questions? Welcome to the chat, guys. So my name is Greg. My channel is G Like Travels. I've been living in Thailand for the last 10 years. So I'm very happy to share my experience of living here. Whether you want to travel here, you want to work here, if you've got any questions about the food, the weather, the culture, the people, feel free, yeah, to shoot me a question in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. As long as it's not asking me to do a backflip or anything ridiculous like that that's going to break my back, I'll be more than happy. No, very quiet here today. Very quiet indeed. It's not like, yeah, the first time I was live streaming. I guess I need to be consistent. If I live stream the same time every week, yeah, that consistency. Do a front flip. I could do a front flip on the bed. Yeah, I'm pretty good at those. No, nah, that's not happening. Nah, nah, nah. So yeah, what was I saying? I was just saying, what was I saying? Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, it's quite quiet in the chat today. Last time I did this live stream, it was quite brisk. It was quite busy. Although we did have an old friend drop by, JBM Travels. So if you guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, JBM Travels, go and check out his videos, subscribe to him, and all that kind of good stuff. Bones John, actually, I've got a quick question for you. What games would you recommend to get on the PS4? Don't tell Oscar he's got a PS4 now. Well, not yet. He'll get it on his birthday in 2 days. And in the meantime, if anyone's got any questions about living or travelling in Thailand, feel free to drop them into the chat box. Ah, I can add you as a moderator, Bones John. I'm just going to see what happens. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Shall I add you as a moderator? See what happens. Standard. Okay, I'll put you as a mod, John. Bones John is now a standard moderator for your channel. Uh-oh, what have I done? Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Good shout. In fact, I was thinking of exact same game. And for those games, do you have to buy the old discs, or can you buy them online as well? I know absolutely nothing about PS4s. Welcome to the chat, guys. Yeah, my name is Greg. My YouTube channel is G Like Travel, so go and check it out. I like to review hotels. I like to shoot when I'm traveling, shoot videos about interesting places. And yeah, I've been living in Thailand for the last 10 years. So if you have any questions about life in Thailand, about living here, about the food, the people, the weather, the culture, anything like that, feel free to drop me a message in the chat box. We've only got about 5 minutes left before I have to sign off, guys. So you know, time is of the essence. Feel free to send me any of your questions. Otherwise, what could I tell you? I could tell you about the traffic in Bangkok. The traffic in Bangkok, as you probably well know, is insane. I was saying earlier that if people drove like they do in Bangkok in the West, it would just be carnage. But it somehow seems to work here. You've got, on the road, you've got motorbikes, you've got cars, buses, tuk-tuks, songtails, which are kind of like big open-air taxis. You've got guys with little food carts, so basically a motorcycle with a sidecar driving along. It's absolutely insane, but it seems to work. People are a lot more chilled out here. They're a lot calmer. They don't get so much road rage like they do in the West straight away. I think PlayStation has recently removed online support, so I don't know if you can still buy from the eShop and download them, but you won't get any more updates. Oh, okay. Okay. Could you buy games online before then for the PS4? Sorry guys, we are diverting a little bit away from the topic of life in Thailand. But that's because nobody's asked me any questions recently. They did earlier. So this is your last chance, guys, to ask me any questions about living in Thailand. Has anyone got any questions? Is anyone thinking of moving to Thailand, or is anyone thinking of traveling here? In fact, if you were thinking of moving, I would strongly recommend that you do travel here first, just to check, you know, that it is for you. Because yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, I used to buy games from Sony Shop and download them. Okay, well we will check that out soon. And what has anyone in the chat room travelled to Thailand? Has anyone been here or been to Southeast Asia? I know John's been here. He's checked out the Ladyboy scene, but yeah, and he likes the swinging scene as well. But that's for a different channel, I think. No more question, guys. So if there's no more questions, I am probably going to sign off. But as I was saying earlier, yeah, I'm going to be live streaming same time, same place each week. So it's Thursday, 7 p.m. Thai time, which I believe is, John, correct me if I'm wrong, 1 p.m. UK time. If you're in another time zone, I have no idea. 2 p.m. if you're in Europe, I know that. If you're in Australia, America, Canada, I don't have a clue. But I'm sure you guys can work it out. So yeah, thank you everyone that's participated in today's live stream. Thank you everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I super appreciate it. We just passed 1,100 subscribers. Ah, Wrestling World Podcast, welcome to the chat. I was just about to sign off. But if you've got any burning questions about living in Thailand, do feel free to ask me. Yeah, if you've got any questions about traveling here, about living here, about the food, the weather, the people, anything at all, yeah, I'm your guy to ask. If not, I am probably going to sign off. So, thank you everybody who has joined the live stream. I'll look forward to seeing you all next week, same time, same place. If you haven't, please check out my videos on my YouTube channel, G Like Travels. Yeah, because I'm going to be uploading every week new videos. I'm going to be going to a very interesting hotel next week. I'm not going to tell you guys any more about it. Anyway, yeah, that is it for today. So thank you everyone that has come to my live stream. I super appreciate it. Signing out for now. Goodbye.